Before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not subbed to me by now? My content is fire, from stop motions, news videos, reviews, music occasionally. All my social media accounts are linked down below, and now, let's get straight to it. What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. As you can tell by the title, I have some updates on some of the news that we've been getting the past few days about Studio Series releases for next year, 2024. This comes from JT Prime 17 on the TFW boards. This was a day or two ago he said these things, and it's an update specifically on a couple listings that we got a couple days ago from the mass listing leak that I covered in one of my recent videos from a few days ago for I think it was an SS86 Bumblebee, and there were one or two other characters or figures listed in this subline. I'll throw up a picture of the listings that I'm referring to because my memory is a little bit foggy right now. But the update here is that this is actually going to be some sort of subline for Studio Series. It's going to be around deluxe class sized, and it's going to be around deluxe class price, maybe a couple dollars cheaper, we don't know. So the thing that JT Prime 17 says here is, so somebody asks, new line is my guess, the SS for kids line, and then JT Prime 17 replies with, no, that would be called Movie Edition. It's mostly repacks / redecos of existing molds with maybe one or two new ones. And then another person is talking or asking a question here. They say, so what I'm guessing A-level is going to be is that it's sort of like a price point that runs as an adjacent line to mainline SS, sort of like Gen Selects. And then JT Prime replies with, all I know about A-level is that it's Studio Series, a new price point around deluxe size. It's going to consist of mostly A-level characters to entice retailers to buy it. I don't know it's specifically going to be distributed via what channels. Other Hasbro action brands will be getting a similar price point. For example, Marvel Legends is getting an A-list assortment, and guys like Captain America and Iron Man will be in it. Movie Edition is basically a wave of mainline movie toys to cover the gap at retail until Transformers 1 comes out. So far, I've seen listings for deluxes and Titan Changers. So it seems like what JT Prime 17 is saying here is Movie Edition is separate from this new subline of Studio Series deluxes. So there's going to be a lot dropping next year, guys. I'm gonna just put it blunt. It's gonna probably be more than this year because next year is the 40th anniversary of Transformers. Hasbro and Takara, they're gonna want to go big, hard, and strong. Pause. We're already starting to see that with all these listings that we're getting for next year, and it seems like Movie Edition is going to be a continuation of, and if you hear a noise in the background, oh my god, bruh. If you hear a noise in the background, that was my AC turning on, so there's that. But what I was saying was, Movie Edition is going to be a continuation of basically the Rise of the Beasts mainline stuff, the Deluxes and Voyagers that we've seen this year, and I guess you could say the Leader Class Optimus Primal from the mainline Takara release seems to be a part of that too. So, it's a continuation of that, and I think what we're going to be getting is characters that weren't released single carded here in the US that saw that 3-pack release as the buzzworthy 3-pack, and that was released single carded overseas, which is the Mirage, Air Razor, and the Off-Road Bumblebee. I think those are going to be ending up in this Movie Edition line, and he says that there's going to be repaints and all this stuff, and Titan Changers, so this is definitely a continuation of that Rise of the Beast mainline, kids line, whatever you want to call it, and this Studio Series stuff here, the subline, I guess is going to be called A-level. We see that in the listings, I think, too. So it's probably going to be, like they said, A-list characters, sort of like what Marvel Legends is going to be doing, so which explains why we're getting the Bumblebee listing, and I think there was a Megatron one too. Again, I'll be throwing up those listings for anybody who wants to see exactly what they are. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. They're around deluxe class size, so it seems like scale isn't really going to be too big of a thing here. and it's teetering on more collector base and kids based from what it sounds like, and it's still separate from the movie edition mainline deluxes and voyagers that we've been getting. So it's a little confusing. Hopefully we hear more and we see these figures in the coming months. We definitely will. But right now it's a little bit odd that we're getting this new sort of kid-oriented subline for Studio Series, and we're also getting this movie edition, which is a continuation of the Rise of the Beast mainline, running directly with this new Studio Series toy line. It just seems like a lot, and I don't even know if there's going to be room on the shelves for all this stuff next year. It seems like a lot that Hasbro's going to want to drop for the 4th anniversary, and I hope, I'm praying my wallet does not drop a lot too. But I probably will. Oh man. But I don't know, guys. But yeah, let me know down below, what do you guys think about this new piece of news? Are you guys going broke next year with all these new Studio Series and mainline deluxes and voyagers that we're hearing about? Do you guys like the idea? Let me know down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.